on the waking street, cream-colored blouse in the gentle breeze. Between small sips of espresso, Paris slowly opens her eyes to me. Leaning softly on a rattan chair, watching laughter drift along the square. Today feels like a secret sign, something beautiful may soon be mine. On the marble table bright, golden rays begin to shine. An unfamiliar trembling glow spreads softly through this heart of mine. Morning at the cafe, love is floating in the air. Every passing step along the avenue feels like romance everywhere. Morning at the cafe, softly shining everywhere. Following the edge of my pastel pink cardigan, love feels closer than yesterday. A stranger turning pages slowly, a reflection smiling through the glass. Jazz melodies along the alleyways wrap the morning as people pass. Inside this gently flowing time, the coffee scent grows deep and warm. Elodie's quiet little day begins to bloom just like a song. Like a scene from an old-time film, the sunlight melts in shades of gold. One brief glance across the terrace feels like destiny, unfolding slow. Morning at the cafe, dreaming softly in my heart. Underneath the Paris sky, I wait for love to softly start. Morning at the cafe, vintage colors sweet and warm, like a glowing morning melody. My little world keeps shining on. Espresso fragrance lingers still. A smile dissolves into the light, and Paris in the early morning sings of love so pure and bright. Along the garden painted bright, beneath the soft Parisian light, Elodie walks through blooming air, with lace and flowers in her hair. Peter Pan collar gently sways through pastel-colored springtime days, and every blossom that she sees brings back your perfume in the breeze. Your laughter lingers like a song, floating where the roses grow. 1,000 petals seem to dance inside the golden afterglow. Scent of Luxembourg, love is blooming everywhere. Through the painted garden pathways, I still feel your presence there. Scent of Luxembourg, closes her eyes for a while, remembering your gentle smile. The fragrance wrapped around the air still feels like you are standing there. Time may fade like evening rain, but some perfumes always remain, and every flower touched by spring still carries echoes of your name. Scent of Luxembourg, pastel skies and blooming trees. Every step inside this garden brings your love back close to me. Scent of Luxembourg, sweet and timeless as before. Like a living oil painting, I will love you evermore. Through the gardens of Paris light, your memory blossoms in my mind. And somewhere in the springtime breeze, your heart still walks beside me. Rain came falling without a warning on the old cobblestone avenue. I ran beneath the bookstore awning, and there I suddenly found you. Your beige trench coat soaked with silver, raindrops shining in the light, Paris blurred in black and white around us, like a noir film in the night. The sound of rain upon the street, your shoulder warm against the cold, and somewhere between the thunder, a quiet confession softly flowed. Umbrella in the rain, holding back the storm above, while the city disappeared around us, you whispered words of love. Umbrella and slow, in the rhythm of the falling rain, you told me not to go. Books were glowing through the window, old cafe lights began to shine. Your eyes beneath the dark they were calling mine. Cars rolled by like fading shadows, street lamps flickered pale and gold. Every second standing near you turned the rain into something warm. Maybe love arrives this way, without a sign, without a plan, hidden underneath an umbrella in the middle of the rain again. Umbrella in the rain, black and white but full of fire. Every your gentle whisper beneath that old umbrella tune. Paris wind was softly calling down the monochrome boulevard, black and white around the city, yet your pink scarf burned like art. It danced across the autumn silence, brushing lightly against my face, and suddenly the world remembered our first kiss in that hidden place. Streetlights flickered silver shadows, cars moved slowly through the rain, but all I saw was pastel color flowing gently through my veins. Secret of the silk scarf floating softly in the air. Every time the wind would catch it, I could feel your presence there. Secret of the silk scarf wrapped around my restless heart. In a world of black and white, you became the only color. Cafes whispered smoky jazz songs, footsteps echoed through the night. You were standing by the river, like a dream beneath the lights. Your laughter moved the scarf like poetry, soft against the evening sky. And every wave of pink emotion made the city come alive. Maybe love is just a moment carried by the passing breeze, a single kiss beneath the twilight, turning memories into melodies. Secret of the silk scarf, still alive inside my soul. Though the streets fade into shadows, your color never lets me go. Secret of the silk scarf, pastel fire in endless rain. Every time the wind starts blowing, I fall in love with you again. And somewhere in the Paris twilight, where the lonely dreamers are, a pink scarf dances through the darkness, like the memory of our hearts. glowing soft and gold. Elodie leaned against the stone wall, watching silver waters roll. The sun was slowly sinking lower, painting fire across the Seine. Every wave became a promise, whispering your name again. Amber light around your silhouette, softly dancing through your hair. And in that quiet golden moment, love was floating everywhere. Golden Seine, shining like a dream tonight. Your hand gently touching mine, beneath the fading amber. Golden Seine, where our hearts began to fly, like the sunlight on the water. You and I would never die. Old cafes along the riverside played romantic melodies, while the evening breeze from Paris moved like poetry through the trees. Your smile glowed warmer than the sunset, your eyes brighter than the stars, and the city faded slowly, leaving only our two hearts. Maybe love is like the river, flowing endless through the years, turning every fleeting second into golden souvenirs. Golden Seine, still reflecting in my soul. Every sunset brings me back to the warmth I used to know. Golden Seine, forever glowing in my mind, like a timeless Paris movie. Your love stays with me tonight. And beneath the amber heavens, where the river meets the sky, I still hear your gentle promise, floating softly through the night. Paris slowly fades to indigo, evening shadows fill the sky. Montmartre stares beneath the lanterns, glow like fireflies at night. night. Elodie walks through quiet echoes, hands inside her woolen coat. Cold wind drifting through the alleys while your memory keeps her warm. Amber lights begin to shimmer on the wet and empty stone. Though the city feels so endless, she no longer feels alone. Walking the blue hour through the heart of Paris night, every step beneath the streetlights brings your love back into sight. Walking the blue hour with your name inside my soul. In the coldness of the twilight, you are all I seem to know. Jazz escapes from distant cafes, mixing softly with the rain. Vintage windows glow like paintings on the narrow cobbled lanes. She remembers your last whisper floating gently through the air, and the warmth inside her heartbeat still feels like you're standing there. Maybe love becomes the lantern in the darkness of the blue, turning lonely midnight streets into paths that lead to you. Walking the blue hour underneath the Paris sky, every amber-colored shadow keeps your memory alive. Walking the blue hour where the night and dream collide. Even when the world grows colder, your love stays here by my side. And above the hill of Montmartre, where the stars begin to bloom, Elodie walks through the blue hour, still in love with thoughts of you. Dim lights dancing on the ceiling, soft jazz floating through the room. Elodie in lace and pearls tonight shines beneath the amber moon. Candlelight upon the table, red wine glowing deep and slow. And the way you look into my eyes makes the whole world disappear below. The saxophone begins to whisper like a a secret meant for us. Every heartbeat moves in rhythm with the magic of your touch. Table for two, lost inside your dove eyes tonight, while the city fades beyond the window. Everything feels warm and right. Table for two, holding on to this endless glow, like a scene from an old romantic movie. I never want to let you go. Smoke and laughter drift like shadows. Golden bouquet fills the air. Your fingers softly brush against mine, like a quiet evening prayer. Every note the piano's playing feels like it was written for us. And your smile across the candlelight turns this moment into love. Maybe forever looks like this, a jazz song softly playing low. Two hearts beneath the amber lighting, afraid to ever leave the glow. Table for two, still alive inside my mind, where your eyes and candle shadows left the world so far behind. Table for two, underneath the velvet night, in that little Paris jazz club, you made my lonely soul take flight. And whenever jazz keeps playing through the silence after dark, I still see your dove eyes shining, like a fire inside my heart. Blue hour settles over Paris, midnight breathing through the air. Far away the Eiffel sparkles, like a dream still waiting there. Elodie stands beneath the skyline, silent winds across her face, eyes filled softly with a sadness hidden underneath her grace. She tries to smile against the heartache, though the memories still remain, and every light upon the river calls your name again and again. Serenade to the Eiffel underneath the silver sky. I would love you through forever, even if we say goodbye. Serenade to the Eiffel while the stars begin to shine. Every glowing light of Paris feels like your hand holding mine. Cars move slowly through the avenues. Jazz escapes from distant bars. The city wraps itself in blue tonight, beneath 1,000 falling stars. She remembers your last whisper, soft as smoke in evening rain. And though her smile begins to tremble, love still burns through all the pain. Maybe hearts are like the tower, standing tall through storm and time. Even lonely lights keep glowing when two souls were once aligned. Serenade to the Eiffel, still echoing through my soul. Like an old romantic movie, you remain my only role. Serenade to the Eiffel, blue and gold across the night. And though tears hide behind my laughter, your love still feels alive. So beneath the Paris heavens, where the lonely dreamers are, Elodie sings her silent promise to the city and the stars. Paris fades in shades of silver, rain upon the avenue. Every street a quiet shadow, until my heart was touched by you. Now I walk with fearless footsteps, emerald glowing through the night, like a flame inside the darkness, turning black and white to life. People stop and signature bangs move softly with the wind along the square. Every heartbeat full of passion, every glance a love affair. Maybe love is more than dreaming. Maybe love becomes your art, turning even grayest evenings into masterpieces of the heart, coloring the city with the elegance I wear. Every step becomes a story floating gently through the air, coloring the city. No more shadows left to hide. Now the whole world shines around me because your love is by my side. And beneath the Paris midnight, where the amber streetlights gleam, Elodie walks through the silence like the heroine of a dream. Moonlight softly fills the bedroom, through the lace curtain by the sky. White silk sheets beneath the shadows hold the warmth of your goodbye. Elodie leans beside the window, listening to the quiet night, dreaming of tomorrow's footsteps coming gently with first light. The city sleeps beyond the rooftops. Stars drift slowly through the blue, and every silver ray of moonlight feels like it was sent from you. Moonlit lullaby, carry me into your arms tonight, like a whisper floating softly through the pale and peaceful light. Moonlit lullaby, stay beside my dreaming heart until morning brings the sunlight, and tomorrow lets us start. Candles fading into silence, perfume lingering in the air. Every little thing around her still reminds her that you're there. Painted shadows move like poetry across the pastel-colored walls, and the quiet rhythm of the evening feels like love's eternal call. Maybe dreams are made for lovers who must wait through lonely skies, holding on to gentle promises until another sunrise. Moonlit lullaby, wrapped in velvet midnight blue. Every heartbeat through the darkness still belongs completely to you. Moonlit lullaby, soft as starlight on the sea. In this warm and tender silence, you are always here with me. And beneath the sleepy moonlight, where the quiet angels fly, Elodie closes her eyes, smiling to tomorrow's sweet goodbye. Sunlight falls on the waking street, cream-colored blouse in the gentle breeze. Between small sips of espresso, Paris slowly opens her eyes to me. Leaning softly on a rattan chair, watching laughter drift along the square. Today feels like a secret sign, something beautiful may soon be mine. On the marble table bright, golden rays begin to shine. An unfamiliar trembling glow spreads softly through this heart of mine. Morning at the cafe, love is floating in the air. Every passing step along the avenue feels like romance everywhere. Morning at the cafe, softly shining everywhere. Following the edge of my pastel pink cardigan, love feels closer than yesterday. A stranger turning pages slowly, a reflection smiling through the glass. Jazz melodies along the alleyways wrap the morning as people pass. Inside this gently flowing time, the coffee scent grows deep and warm. Elodie's quiet little day begins to bloom just like a song. Like a scene from an old-time film, the sunlight melts in shades of gold. One brief glance across the terrace feels like destiny unfolding slow. Morning at the cafe, dreaming soft Espresso fragrance lingers still. A smile dissolves into the light, and Paris in the early morning sings of love so pure and bright. Along the garden painted bright, beneath the soft Parisian light, Elodie walks through blooming air, with lace and flowers in her hair. Peter Pan color gently sways through pastel-colored springtime days, and every blossom that she sees brings back your perfume in the breeze. Your laughter lingers like a song, floating where the roses grow. 1,000 petals seem to dance inside the golden afterglow. Scent of Luxembourg, love is blooming everywhere. Through the painted garden pathways, I still feel your presence there. Scent of Luxembourg, soft as springtime in my heart. Like an old impressionist painting, we are never far apart. Thick brush strokes of sunlight fall across the ivy-covered walls. The fountains shimmer quietly like whispered dreams and memories. She closes her eyes for a while, remembering your gentle smile. The fragrance wrapped around the air still feels like you are standing there. Time may fade like evening rain, but some perfumes always remain. And every flower touched by spring still carries echoes of your name. Scent of Luxembourg, pastel skies and blooming trees. Every step inside this garden brings your love back close to me. Scent of Luxembourg, sweet and timeless as before. Like a living oil painting, I will love you evermore. Through the gardens of Paris light, your memory blossoms in my mind. And somewhere in the springtime breeze, your heart still walks beside me. Rain came falling without a warning on the old cobblestone avenue. I ran beneath the bookstore awning And there I suddenly found you. Your beige trench coat soaked with silver, raindrops shining in the light, Paris blurred in black and white around us, like a noir film in the night. The sound of rain upon the street, your shoulder warm against the cold, and somewhere between the thunder, a quiet confession softly flowed. Umbrella in the rain, holding back the storm above, while the city disappeared around us, you whispered words of love. Umbrella in the rain, hearts beating close and slow, in the rhythm of the falling rain, you told me not to go. Books were glowing through the window, old cafe lights began to shine, your eyes beneath the dark umbrella felt like they were calling mine. Cars rolled by like fading shadows, street lamps flickered pale and gold, every second standing near you turned the rain into something warm. Maybe love arrives this way, without a sign, without a plan, hidden underneath an umbrella, in the middle of the rain again. Umbrella in the rain, black and white but full of fire, every drop became a memory, burning softly with desire. Umbrella in the rain, still echoing through my soul, like a scene from an old romantic movie I never wanted to let go. Now whenever rain keeps falling on silent Paris afternoons, I still hear your gentle whisper beneath that old umbrella tune. The Paris wind was softly calling down the monochrome boulevard, black and white around the city, yet your pink scarf burned like art. It danced across the autumn silence, brushing lightly against my face, and suddenly the world remembered our first kiss in that hidden place. Street lights flickered silver shadows, cars moved slowly through the rain, but all I saw was pastel colors softly in the air. Every time the wind would catch it, I could feel your presence there. Secret of a silk scarf wrapped around my restless heart. In a world of black and white, you became the only color. Cafes whispered smoky jazz songs, footsteps echoed through the night. You were standing by the river, like a dream beneath the lights. Your laughter moved the scarf like poetry, soft against the evening sky. And every wave of pink emotion made the city come alive. Maybe love is just a moment carried by the passing breeze, a single kiss beneath the twilight, turning memories into melodies. Secret of the silk scarf, still alive inside my soul. Though the streets fade into shadows, your color never lets me go. Secret of the silk scarf, pastel fire in endless rain. Every time the wind starts blowing, I fall in love with you again. And somewhere in the Paris twilight, where the lonely dreamers are, a pink scarf dances through the darkness, like the memory of our hearts. Late afternoon along the river, Paris glowing soft and gold. Elodie leaned against the stone wall, watching silver waters roll. The sun was slowly sinking lower, painting fire across the Seine. Every wave became a promise, whispering your name again. Amber light around your silhouette, softly dancing through your hair. And in that quiet golden moment, love was floating everywhere. Golden Seine, shining like a dream tonight. Your hand gently touching sunlight on the water. You and I would never die. Old cafes along the riverside played romantic melodies, while the evening breeze from Paris moved like poetry through the trees. Your smile glowed warmer than the sunset, your eyes brighter than the stars, and the city faded slowly, leaving only our two hearts. Maybe love is like the river, flowing endless through the years, turning every fleeting second into golden souvenirs. Golden Seine, still reflecting in my soul. Every sunset brings me back to the warmth I used to know. Golden Seine, forever glowing in my mind, like a timeless Paris movie. Your love stays with me tonight. And beneath the amber heavens, where the river meets the sky, I still hear your gentle promise, floating softly through the night. Paris slowly fades to indigo, evening shadows fill the sky. Montmartre stares beneath the lanterns, glow like fireflies at night. Elodie walks through quiet echoes, hands inside her woolen coat. Cold wind drifting through the alleys, while your memory keeps her warm. Amber lights begin to shimmer on the wet and empty stone. Though the city feels so endless, she no longer feels alone. Walking the blue hour through the heart of Paris night, every step beneath the streetlights brings your love back into sight. Walking the blue hour with your name inside my soul. In the coldness of the twilight, you are all I seem to know. Jazz escapes from distant cafes, mixing softly with the rain. Vintage windows glow like paintings on cobbled lanes. She remembers your last whisper floating gently through the air, and the warmth inside her heartbeat still feels like you're standing there. Maybe love becomes a lantern in the darkness of the blue, turning lonely midnight streets into paths that lead to you. Walking the blue hour underneath the Paris sky, every amber-colored shadow keeps your memory alive. Walking the blue hour where the night and dream collide. Even when the world grows colder, your love stays here by my side. And above the hill of Montmartre, where the stars begin to bloom, Elodie walks through the blue hour, still in love with thoughts of you. Dim lights dancing on the ceiling, soft jazz floating through the room, Elodie in lace and pearls tonight shines beneath the amber moon. Candlelight upon the table, red wine glowing deep and slow, and the way you look into my eyes makes the whole world disappear below. The saxophone begins to whisper like a secret meant for us. Every heartbeat moves in rhythm with the magic of your touch. Table for two, lost inside your dove eyes tonight, while the city fades beyond the window. Everything feels warm and right. Table for two, holding on to this endless glow, like a scene from an old romantic movie. I never want to let you go. Smoke and laughter drift like shadows. Golden bouquet fills the air. Your fingers softly brush against mine, like a quiet evening prayer. Every note the piano's playing feels like it was written candlelight turns this moment into love. Maybe forever looks like this, a jazz song softly playing low. Two hearts beneath the amber lighting, afraid to ever leave the glow. Table for two, still alive inside my mind, where your eyes and candle shadows left the world so far behind. Table for two, underneath the velvet night, in that little Paris jazz club, you made my lonely soul take a flight. And whenever jazz keeps playing through the silence after dark, I still see your dove eyes shining like a fire inside my heart. Blue hour settles over Paris, midnight breathing through the air. Far away the Eiffel sparkles like a dream still waiting there. Elodie stands beneath the skyline, silent winds across her face, eyes filled softly with a sadness hidden underneath her grace. She tries to smile against the heartache, though the memories still remain, and every light upon the river calls your name again and again. Serenade to the Eiffel underneath the silver sky. I would love you through forever, even if we say goodbye. So serenade to the Eiffel while the stars begin to shine. Every glowing light of Paris feels like your hand holding mine. Cars move slowly through the avenues. Jazz escapes from distant bars. The city wraps itself in blue tonight, beneath 1,000 falling stars. She remembers your last whisper, soft as smoke in evening rain. And though her smile begins still burns through all the pain. Maybe hearts are like the tower, standing tall through storm and time. Even lonely lights keep glowing when two souls were once aligned. Serenade to the Eiffel, still echoing through my soul. Like an old romantic movie, you remain my only role. Serenade to the Eiffel, blue and gold across the night. And though tears hide behind my laughter, your love still feels alive. So beneath the Paris heavens, where the lonely dreamers are, Elodie sings her silent promise to the city and the stars. Paris fades in shades of silver, rain upon the avenue. Every street a quiet shadow, until my heart was touched by you. Now I walk with fearless footsteps, emerald glowing through the night, like a flame inside the darkness, turning black and white to life. People stop and stare a moment as my coat moves through the rain, because love has painted colors on this tired world again. Coloring the city with the fire inside my soul, every lonely street of Paris starts to shimmer, starts to glow. Coloring the city with a romance bold and bright, like emeralds dancing through the shadows. I was born to own the night. Cafe windows blur like paintings, jazz escapes into the air, and the Eiffel glows behind me, like a promise waiting there. My signature bangs move softly with the wind along the square. Every heartbeat full of passion, every glance a love affair. Maybe love is more than dreaming. Maybe love becomes your gently through the air, coloring the city. No more shadows left to hide. Now the whole world shines around me, because your love is by my side. And beneath the Paris midnight, where the amber streetlights gleam, Elodie walks through the silence like the heroine of a dream. Moonlight softly fills the bedroom, through the lace curtain by the sky. White silk sheets beneath the shadows hold the warmth of your goodbye. Elodie leans beside the window, listening to the quiet night, dreaming of tomorrow's footsteps coming gently with first light. The city sleeps beyond the rooftops. Stars drift slowly through the blue, and every silver ray of moonlight feels like it was sent from you. Moonlit lullaby, carry me into your arms tonight, like a whisper floating softly through the pale and peaceful light. Moonlit lullaby, stay beside my dreaming heart until morning brings the sunlight, and tomorrow lets us start. Candles fading into silence, perfume lingering in the air. Every little thing around her still reminds her that you're there. Painted shadows move like poetry across the pastel-colored walls, and the quiet rhythm of the evening feels like love's eternal call. Maybe dreams are made for lovers who must wait through lonely skies, holding on to gentle promises until another sunrise. melody, closes her eyes smiling to tomorrow's sweet goodbye.